Verse 10, and Yahushua, or Jesus, answered and said unto her, if thou knowest the gift of God, if thou knewest the gift of Yahweh, and who it is that said to thee, give me drink, thou wouldest have asked of him, and he would have given thee living water. Living water, this is the Holy Spirit, the understanding of the word, living water, that's what it is. So he's saying that if you knew who I was, that if you knew who it was that was asking you for water, you would have asked me of the living water, because this water that you're giving me, I'm going to thirst again. This water, when you drink it, you're going to thirst again. But when I give you the living water, which is the Holy Spirit, now you have an understanding. You shall never thirst. You have an understanding of what is to come. Verse 11, the woman said unto him, Sir, thou hast nothing to draw with. Basically, you have no cup, you have no bucket or whatever, to collect the water with. Thou hast nothing to draw with, and the well is deep. For whence then hast thou that living water? She's asking him, like, where, what's up with the living water? What living water are you talking about exactly? Art thou greater than our father Jacob? So in fact, she was an Israelite, in the same way that the Israelites are scattered all across the globe. There's some Samaritans. She was considered a Samaritan, in the sense, in the same way that you can be considered an American or whatever, but your bloodline, it's still, you're still a Jew, an Israelite, a Negro, of the Negro bloodline. Okay, art thou greater than our father Jacob? Her father, if her father is Jacob, she's an Israelite, point blank, period. It's just that she doesn't necessarily know exactly, the truth. She doesn't really know. Art thou greater than our father Jacob, which gave us the well, and drank thereof himself, and his children, and his cattle? And Yahushua, or Jesus, answered and said unto her, whosoever drinketh of this water shall thirst again. Okay, whosoever drinketh of this water shall thirst again, but whosoever drinketh of the water that I shall give him shall never thirst. This is the water, the understanding of the word. Shall never thirst, but the water that I shall give him shall be in him a well of water springing up into everlasting life. See, a well of water springing in, and he wasn't talking about actual water. He was talking about the Holy Spirit, the understanding of the truth. Just in the same way that he told his disciples that after they receive the Holy Spirit, they're going to have powers. So that water, going back, ye shall be cleansed. If going back to Ephesians, that he might sanctify and cleanse it with the washing of water by the word. With that water, it's talking about the Holy Spirit. Okay, you have to. That's true. What baptism is. That's what actual baptism is.